Okay, we are walking up to, we've parked the car, we're walking up to the track, and last time we said we were going to try and catch some yabbies, so Damon has actually fashioned a unusual yabby trap.
Yes, this is based on a 10-year-old's design off YouTube as to how to construct one, so I have full confidence.
So we're going to leave this here, and when we come back, we'll have a feast of yabbies. Yabbies are plenty. So we've had some discussions. We are thinking it is down to the left. Last time we went to the right and ended up going up Bald Mountain. Got some good news, we think. The book describes a barbed wire fence and a grove of pines, which we could never find last time. But we scrambled, took a weird turn up here. I'll record it on the way back so we can see what it looks like. And now we are in a grove of pines, and there's a barbed wire fence right here. So
We just have to watch our heads as we go through.
things are looking good. So these are the pines. There we are. Grove of pines. How are you feeling, Gaurav?
Yeah, not bad, considering I'm a smoker.
Alrighty, we've been climbing for what, 20 minutes or so?
Yeah.
We're pretty confident we're going the right direction. GPS is looking good. We came to this really nice little clearing with these really nice gum trees and cockatoos. Had a quick drink of water. It's not been too bad. Like, the track's pretty overgrown, but it's not really rough or anything. So
No, it's just difficult to find the starting point, I think.
there's a whipbird right in there. Man, they're hard to see. Okay. Oh. Ow. The cookie's right up there.
Jeez, they're talking to each other. Crazy bastards.
It's a big native pigeon.
All right. That could feed the entire family.
So we're coming through a thick bit of stinging nettle. It's quite unpleasant, hence the gloves.
Yeah, I should bring a machete.
Be careful.
I'm bringing a machete next time I come. More shit's right in front of
Ooh,
you.
ouch.
If you're not careful.
So yeah, so this is the stinging nettle and bloody thorns and everything they describe. You definitely want to wear jeans and with gloves through here. Well, I can feel it through my jeans too. Ouch. Okay. Jeez.
Oh, that is even worse. All right.
Okay. Mr. Gaurav ahead of me,
Oh yeah.
making his way.
Far out.
Ouch. Easy. Oh. Ow. we can hear the stream, which is a good sign, because or the creek, because apparently the first engine that we'll find is in the creek, and then it's another couple hundred meters up the cliff for the rest of the plain. Wow,
What is trying?
that's a pretty intense ravine over there.
Yeah, we can't get any closer than this, really.
Wow, look at that. Can't really see properly on the camera, but that's a really deep valley, and you can hear the little waterfall through there. That's pretty nice, Gaurav.
Yeah, it's pretty good view and pretty steep too.
Yes.
Is it? Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I'll show you. Just past this log. Bones of a previous hiker expedition.
No.
I got that on video.
And I hate wet socks.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Wow. That is intense. I'm not very good with heights. Holy dooly. I wish there was a way to capture this stuff on the camera properly. It's just incredible. It's this cliff here, this waterfall. How deep do you reckon that is? Like
Maybe 50 metres.
about 50 meters straight down. We came across this piece of metal here. Just seeing if it's something that's probably part of a plane or if it's a piece of logging machinery. I'm not sure yet. Alright, we'll push on. That's a good sign anyway. Looks like we're getting close, and this has just gotten really pretty steep, but still fine. Overall, it's not been that bad. We have had to crawl under things and over things and through weeds and stuff, but it's not been horrendous. Lots of spots you really can't see the track though, and you've got to keep stopping and making sure you're in the right place. It's so easy to go off the path here. Well and truly into the steep, intense part now. So I'm going to put the camera away because I need both hands. Went from quite easy to pretty intense very quickly. Alright, I'll put the camera away.
Oh yeah,
Yes!
that's an engine.
Yes!
Finally found it. Oh man, come a long way for you.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's the fabled first engine. Oh my god.
The first actual proof that we're on the right direction.
Finally.
Wow. What a trek.
Oh yeah, especially the last bit.
There's 7.4 getting his
Documenting history
yep,
of 7.4.
awesome. The last bit to the actual plane is supposed to be up boulders and things.
Look, I think we've got no choice but to go up and around. I think
There's a pink marker here.
we go to the right of that log that goes across. You can see where it's.
Follow. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
There's a second one up further, almost in line with it.
A second engine. Alright, okay. We're on the final ascent to the rest of the plane, and it is absolutely intense, this bit. It's like vertical, scrambling up rocks and vines and trees and slippery dirt, and it's It is a very dangerous, slow, hard slog. I'll get some footage of Damon coming up. You know, it looks quite pleasant and easy on the camera.
I don't know what angle it is, but it's probably 45 more in parts. It's always good to have a thorny shrub.
Yeah, no, I was going to
top to grab onto.
I was going to rest on that bit.
And there is Mr. Ford.
So we just came around this final corner of a seriously intense climb, and we just started to find the first pieces of the wreckage here. It's a piece of aluminium here, piece of steel here, there's another bigger piece here, and through the forest and that we can see other bits. So we'll walk around and get some footage.
There you go.
How many hours has that been?
Oh,
So we left Brisbane at just before 5 a.m.
5 a.m.,
and
yeah.
it's 12 o'clock now, so 7 hours.
hours.
What do you reckon, Gaurav, has it been? What
It was intense.
is it what
Very
you thought?
intense.
What you thought it would be?
No, not really. Especially the last bit. Oh, it was scary, yeah. Far out.
Everything's so mangled.
Hard to, yeah.
It's hard to tell what was what. But this piece here is the main piece of the fuselage. Oh, wow. This plane crashed in 1955, and the locals and the forestry workers made their way up here and came across the wreckage, but there was no survivors.
Alright, buddy.
Oh.
What did you bring for lunch, Damon?
Herring fillets,
Herring fillets.
but not just any, just in mango pepper sauce.
Unbelievable. What do you got Gaurav?
I've got a sub.
Subway.
I can't believe we're here.
It feels
Surreal.
amazing. It does feel surreal to be looking at that inside of that fuselage, because we've been looking at the photos for so long. It's 1 o'clock now. We're going to pack up and head off because it's going to take a good couple of hours to get down,
Yes.
and then it's another couple of hours back to Brisbane. It's a good feeling to have found the wreck. Very hard work. Definitely would recommend it. It's a really interesting climb. Most of the time it's really pleasant. The last hour or so
Yeah.
was really intense. Up that was full on. Some of it was pretty scary. I definitely wouldn't do this in the wet. 100% no way.
Myself.
Or by yourself, no way. If you hurt yourself, you are screwed out here. There's no one to help you. Somewhere where people died, so you can't really jump around and be too happy about making it, but certainly it feels like an achievement given that it took us 3 goes to get here, and we finally did it, and it's pretty amazing looking into this plane that crashed
It's on a timer.
60 years ago, 61 years ago.
Yeah, thanks.
And I mean, this thing is annihilated. There is mangled metal just kind of mashed into the mountain everywhere you stand. I mean, we're standing on bits of, half of this mountain is bits of aluminium and steel and rocks, and it's quite a sight. Really is quite a sight. Amazing stuff. Alright, so we're packing up,
You got one on your own here?
taking the last couple of photos, and we're going to head off. Oh boy, I am going to be sore tomorrow. Wow, what a day. What a day. Oh, here's the other Air Force insignia in there. I can understand people wanting to write their names on this thing because it's such an epic journey to get here, but yeah, it's a bit disrespectful given that all these people died in a plane crash, so probably best not to do it, eh? There's something 1968, 83, 1990, it's 1970 over here. It's actually a really sad story about how this plane came to be here. This is 1955 and there was a sick baby in Townsville. So the Air Force and nurse were transporting the baby down to Brisbane. They went completely off course in bad weather and slammed into Mount Superbus. Looks like they just missed getting over the summit by about 100 meters, and they hit it at full throttle, right pretty much where we're standing, and just absolute devastation. So everybody would have died instantly on impact. No way anyone could survive this. So this is melted. This is melted aluminium right here. This is melted aluminium. Amazing. So this bit here was a piece of plane originally as well, but now it's just kind of part of the mountain. We're all packed up. Heading down. Probably won't really film anymore until we get down the bottom. I'll film something else. Okay, see you at the bottom. We're making our way down, and Damon has just almost stood on a big python. I'm going to get some video of him right here. He's just sunning himself here. Gaurav's not very happy about the snake.
He'll stay still. You can go run past them, he won't do anything.
They're totally harmless.
Okay. Yeah, they're harmless. They don't have venom. So you start to move away.
Now.
There he is. Come have a look, Gaurav.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
He's trying to get away.
Yeah. You can touch his tail if you want.
Nah, I'm good.
That's unreal.
Oh man.
There's his tail.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
no worries, man.
Oh, making our way down the mountain. Oh, making good time, but it's pretty intense. Our feet are really sore. Oh, I'm going to sit down.
Let's check to see how much further we got to go. We can't be too far away now, surely.
Feels like we've come a long way. We're pretty much down at the bottom of the mountain, back onto the main kind of roady bit almost, and we found the bit where we went wrong last time. Last time we headed up there, which looks like a proper track, but actually the real track is here. Couldn't possibly ever see that. There's a little bit of tape there, but that tape stuff's all over the place. So anyway, now we know the way. So this is the path. You don't go that way, go to the left where there's a little bit of police tape over there. To this spot, go up that way about 100 meters, turn left at some police tape, and then follow the Wikilox GPS app, because there's no other way you can find it. It's crazy, crazy stuff. This is the reveal. Did the homemade yabby trap catch a yabby?
Oh, what is is that?
That's just the salami, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a salami.
What's the black thing, the stone?
Of a
Yes,
rock, yeah.
So the answer is no.
No, yummy.
Thanks to that 10-year-old kid, you're a genius.